January 20, 2023, police in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, were dispatched to investigate a disturbance in a residential neighborhood. The wanted suspect is around 5'10" and wearing a black shirt when officers pulled up to the house. They were surprised to see cars, dirt bikes, and quads lining the street, as if the entire neighborhood was at this house. The moment Officer Deeperness stepped out of his squad car, he's met face-to-face with an individual matching part of the description, and when the individual recognized a police officer, he bolts in the opposite direction. In a second, Officer Dira gets a hold of man until his partner calls out, drawing his attention towards the correct suspect. And from this moment, the chase is on.
Yeah, black shirt, black shirt! Please stop! He just threw a gun! He just threw a gun! Come on, you. Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get shot, dude. You're gonna get shot. Show me your hands.
Just when it seems the chase is over, the suspect makes an unexpected and horrible decision, because his next escape route from their current position here is down the sidewalk, over the back fence, and straight into a children's party.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Trevor! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Give me your hands! Give me your hands! Hey, he threw a gun somewhere over here. Oh my God, I got your gun. What are you doing? Throwing a gun around these kids.
I wasn't a gun. Threw a gun over here. We got a big crowd.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, appreciate you.
Same McCaffrey.
Yeah, Northwest.
However, the question remains, what did the man throw into the child's birthday party?
Drugs. In a black shape thing?
Yeah.
Or in a black color thing? Where that?
I threw it when I was going over that gate.
Seriously, you know how stupid that is? You pulled a black object out of your pants, turned towards a cop, and then threw it while he's chasing you.
Yeah, because it was filled up.
Either way.
See, look. Yeah, it was
Because you kept trying to say it's not a gun.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like a gun.
No, it wasn't no gun. I just had dope. I'm not going to lie to you.
In either case, weed and weapons are not good items to throw at a children's party, but what Officer Dira finds next confirms just how badly this criminal screwed up.
And now you gotta go for everything, dude. Making me chase you to a child's party. Pull my gun out, because I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, but sir, just charge me for fleeing, sir.
No, you're getting everything now, dude.
What I'm getting.
You can't count that high. Yeah, we want to just secure the bikes real quick. We're finding he's saying it was drugs.
Once the suspect is custody, the search begins, and as parents come outside to help in the search, it's none other than the hero of the foot pursuit, saving the day once again and discovering the mystery object.
I knew I saw a gun. God damn it. Wow. Really? Signal 0 recovered. Great job, sir. Appreciate you.
Caught laying about throwing drugs, Officer Dira heads to his squad car for questioning. As he figures out who the man is and his shocking criminal history,
FR?
30 years old, Freddie Myrick, having just returned from a 10-year prison sentence, is out on bond. With past charges of grand theft, firearm possession, and highway racing, Freddie is now facing another wave of potential felony charges.
And your last name?
Myrick, M-Y-R-I-C-K.
You been arrested before?
Yeah, I'm out on bond.
Out on bond? What were you arrested for?
A battery and a gun charge.
Battery and a gun charge? Do you have any convictions?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Oh, no. Give me a second.
Just before Officer Dira goes to speak with witnesses, he takes the opportunity to remind Freddie of just how stupid his actions were.
Why the f would you tell me it's drugs when there's a children's party walking around? Any one of those kids could have walked up, picked up the gun, started playing with it, and guess what? Now I gotta choose between shooting a 4-year-old kid and trying to tackle him and losing my life. What the f is wrong with you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, sir.
Legitimately, I've only been a cop for 3 years. That is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen done.
Yeah, but I did it because, you know, I guess my mom gun. But, you know, when we ride, the guys be trying to goddamn take our bikes. So I grabbed my mom's gun so I can defend myself.
Guys are trying to.
The bikes' question is souped-up dirt bikes and quads with illegal parts and modifications used to street ride. The same bikes tip police off to their suspect's exact location in front of the neighborhood home. Officer Dira then gently reminds Freddie that these bikes are not a good look for criminals out on bond.
Well, it's not legal to be driving it anyway. So why ride it in the first place when you're out on bond? So why ride? Now you're riding it with a stolen gun while you're a convicted felon.
It's not a stolen
And then the police stop you. All we're gonna do is take your bike if you don't run. That's all we're doing. But now you ran, now you gotta go. And then a million times, like I said, because I knew it was a gun. I trusted you and I shouldn't have. When you said it was drugs, I said maybe I saw it wrong. But I knew it was a gun. Then you go out and you take the gun out of your pocket while a police officer's chasing you. Like, I could have shot you in the back of the head.
Yes, sir.
Like, why do that?
Because you know, sir, I didn't want to go back. You know, I just did 10 years. And
For what? What'd you do 10 years for?
When I was younger, me and my brother went and did a robbery.
Okay. Alright, you gotta give me a minute, let him relax for a minute.
Just before Officer Dira can bring Freddie to the station, a surprise witness of the event speaks up, and it's none other than the owner of the weapon, Freddie's mother.
Any one of those kids could have walked up and picked up the gun. Now I gotta choose between getting shot by a kid accidentally or shooting a kid.
Even in shock of what her son did, she soon makes her own unexpected move, and one only a mother could make for a son that is likely facing a lengthy prison sentence.
Your house, but you can't. You gotta have a son that's being responsible and not steal it from you to go ride around and do stupid stuff. But he took it from you without you knowing, right?
Yeah,
That
you
little
can't
silver
say without
vodka?
me knowing it, because, you know, I have the guns in the house for protection.
What do you want?
So don't charge
Running
me with
from
that
the
gun.
police.
You got to charge me with the gun.
He threw a gun into a children's party while he's running from the police.
That's family. He didn't, you know, it's not like strangers.
But do the children know what a gun is? The little 4-year-old. Then when he's running, he's shoving kids out of the way. Like, on a child?
I have a 4-month-old child.
What if he's walking right there and somebody else shoves your damn kid? What the hell would you do? You beat it more than I would. Right? I even got him to admit, from what he did, he turned while a cop was chasing him, pulled the gun out, looked back holding a gun, and then threw it. How many times on my camera of him doing the gun like that would people get mad if I shot him? There might be people mad, but then they see the video and be like, he pulled the gun on a cop and threw it. So in the end, you're walking away with your son that didn't get shot when he pulled a gun on the cops. Like.
Following the incident, Freddie Myrick is facing 1 count of carrying a concealed firearm and 1 count of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. But before he goes to jail, he has one final request for Officer Dira.
That was tight. Now give me a second.
Hey, sir. It's in the way because my leg, I can't really bend my leg. It's the far as I can bend it, so it's hard.
Well, lean up on the glass that way. That'll give you more room.